Buildings carry the scars of the fighting. Roads littered with ammunition casings and cars riddled with bullet holes. This is what most of Sudan's capital looks like after 15 months of conflict between the army and the rapid support forces. Basic services have been disrupted in many areas. Sauda Ali lives in Omdurman, the second largest city. She fills up her barrel at a water truck twice a week. Artillery shelling has destroyed pipes and supply networks in this neighborhood.
The only way to get water is from tankers. We struggle to get clean water. We get tired from carrying it, and when we get home we can barely do anything. And there isn't even enough. We only get water from the trucks every 3 or 4 days. Cleaning the house and washing clothes is difficult. Everything needs water.
Street battles have damaged electricity poles, interrupting power supplies. This is the first time in months Nazar Ibrahim has had electricity. The army recently regained areas from the paramilitary group and repaired some of the power grid.
Electricity is a necessity in life. It is a major part of our lives, so its restoration encourages people to return home. I had reached a point where it was a luxury to find somewhere to charge my phone and call my family outside the country. Now finally, I can do that at home.
In some neighborhoods, signs of restoration can be seen, but they're only a fraction of the capital.
In parts of Omdurman, the damage is extensive, so it's difficult for us to provide electricity there. It may be some time before we can fix it, and there are parts of the city that are still under the control of the rapid support forces, so we can't get there to restore power.
And some services aren't easy to restore. Hospitals have been damaged, limiting people's access to health care. And law and order no longer exists in areas under RSF control. Because of that, most of the streets in the capital now look like this one. Very little signs of life and activity, and reminders that there were once people here who've since been forced to leave. Khartoum was once home to more than 8 million people. Many have left because of the violence or lack of services. And those who've stayed have to deal with what it's become, a battlefield for two generals who once ruled it together. Hiba, Al Jazeera, Omdurman, Khartoum.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.